Hi, Samuel Jordan Fitness here, and welcome today to your 15-minute full body workout. If you haven't warmed up yet, then click the link in the top right-hand corner. Our first exercise is going to be knee repeaters. So keep your left foot planted with a soft left knee. We're going to kick the right knee up to the hands. Today is a HIIT style workout, 40 seconds of work with 20 seconds of rest. Let's go. So get ready in about 5 seconds to take a 20-second rest. Next exercise, we're going to be doing the same now with the opposite side. So right foot is planted on the floor, keep a soft right knee, and we're going to kick that left knee up whilst tapping it with our hands. So when you hear the beep in a few seconds, take a rest. Next up, we've got body weight squats. So feet are about hip width apart. We want to try and squat down like we're sitting back in a chair. Let's get nice and low if possible. And we're going to be starting in just a few seconds. Get ready in a few seconds to take a rest. Next up, we've got high plank step-ins. So we're down in a high plank position and just one by one, step the feet up towards the hands. In a few seconds, take a 20-second rest. Our next exercise is reverse tabletop toe taps. So we're down in a reverse tabletop position and we're going to tap opposite hand to opposite foot. If this is a bit too challenging, then you can just tap your opposite knee with your hand. We've got 40 seconds, let's go. Awesome job. In about 5 seconds, take a rest. Next up, we've got skaters. So we're going to skate from one side to the other, tapping the floor, and we're going to extend the outside leg out to the side. Try and keep a nice high tempo with this one. 40 seconds of work coming up. Let's go. So in about 5 seconds, take a rest. Next up, we've got back lunges. So we're gonna alternate each leg going back, try and get nice and low in this lunge. Be sure to keep your balance. We've got 40 seconds of work coming up. Let's do this together. In about 5 seconds, we've got a 20-second rest. Next up, we're back to that first exercise, knee repeaters. So left foot is going to be planted and we're going to be bringing the right knee up towards our chest. Let's try and get the knee really high this time around and keep a nice high tempo. Get ready in about 5 seconds to take a rest. Next up, we've got the same again with the left knee being the mover this time. So right foot is planted. Be sure to keep that right knee really soft. We're going to bring the left knee up towards the chest. Awesome job. In just over 5 seconds, you've got a 20-second rest. Next up, we're back to those bodyweight squats. So feet hip width apart, and we're going to get nice and low in those squats. Great work. In about 5 seconds, let's take a rest. Next exercise, we're back down in that high plank position and we're going to step the feet up towards the hands and then back out into a high plank again. We've got 40 seconds of work coming up. Let's get into a nice high tempo on this one. Great job, keep going. In 5 seconds, take a rest. So next exercise, we're back in that reverse tabletop position and we're going to tap the opposite toe with opposite hand. Again, the low impact alternative is to tap the knee, but see if you can stretch out and touch those toes. Let's do this together. In about 5 seconds, let's take a 20-second rest. Next up, we're back to those skaters again. Let's try and keep the tempo really high and get into a nice rhythm moving from side to side. We're nearing the end of the workout now, so let's really start going for it. Great job, keep pushing. In just over 5 seconds, let's take a rest. Couple of exercises left of this workout. Let's start doing those back lunges in just over 10 seconds. So we're going to be putting opposite leg back and getting nice and low in these lunges. In about 5 seconds, let's take a rest. So last exercise of this workout, we're gonna get the heart rate really high and jog on the spot. If you can, try and get those knees up as high as possible. Power on through this last 40 seconds. Let's go. Keep pushing. In about 10 seconds, we are finished with this workout. Let's go. And that is it. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this, please subscribe to my channel. Click the link in the top right hand corner for a cool down and stretch. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next workout.